Hey everybody, it's Lisa Reherk, Miss Simplicity, helping you bust through the overwhelm of everything there is to get done in today's crazy busy world. So today we're talking about one of my very favorite things, kind of a catchphrase of mine, which is say no and let it go. I really like to expand on this topic because it is so important and it's really one that people have a very difficult time with. So we all have the exact same number of hours in a day. It is probably the only area where there is absolutely no way somebody can buy more of something, you can't negotiate more. It is 24 hours in a day for every single person in the entire world. Nobody gets more, nobody gets less, doesn't matter what race, religion, any of that. You can't have any more. That's all you get, 24 hours. So let's talk about what you can do within those 24 hours to get more out of your time. Number one is to manage the to-dos. All those activities that surround you and your family on a daily basis, you've got to really manage those. And you have to pick the things that work towards your success, toward the priorities that you've set for yourself and for your family. That's really important. Anything else you need to say no and let it go. And it's hard to do, but you have to do it. So focusing on the things that are really important and letting go of the other things. I have a coach that actually added to that and I thought it was brilliant, and so I wanted to share that with you. It's not really just about the to-dos. It's also about the to-haves and the to-bes. So let me explain that a little bit further. The to-haves are things like, oh my gosh, I have to have that brand new car, or oh my gosh, I really have to have that brand new house. And you spend so much time and energy working toward getting that you lose sight of why, number one, why you're doing that, and number two, you just put so much time and energy into it for the wrong reasons. So really step back and ask yourself, is this something that I absolutely have to have? That's one thing. The other thing is the to-bes, and this is most important out of the two because I think women in particular really struggle with this one. But to be, I have to be the perfect mother, or I have to be the committee chairperson for all of my kids' school's activities, or I have to be the best carpool mom, or whatever it is that you're telling yourself you have to be. For me, I'm a perfectionist, so I have to let go of the perfectionist tendencies and stop trying to be perfect and just get it done. Say no and let it go, and sometimes that means saying no to yourself, which is really interesting and hard to do, but it's a lot of fun. So here are a few tips to help you set the boundaries in life as to what you're going to accept in your life. The first one is ask yourself why. Why are you doing this? Why are you accepting this activity? Why are you trying to be this particular person? Really dig deep into those whys and you're gonna find some very interesting answers. The second thing is let go of the guilt, because a lot of times we put so much guilt on ourselves and it doesn't exist. There's no reason for it. You don't need it. Let go of the guilt. Is this moving me forward in my progress towards my goals or my family's goals or our priorities that we've set together? Very important to ask yourself that question. And then another big one is to ask yourself, did you accept this activity just because you had free time in your schedule? A lot of times we'll look and we'll go, oh my gosh, I have like 2 hours free. I'm just going to fill that with anything. But you really need to be strategic about what you're going to fill that with. Why are you filling it at all? Maybe you need some downtime and some relaxation time. So think about why you're trying to fill in the gaps at the drop of a hat without really thinking through why you're doing that. So you are the only person that has complete control over your own schedule, over your time. You are the only person that can set the boundaries, and you should. It's time to take control of that back. Set the boundaries, say no and let it go when it's appropriate. You don't have to be rude about it. People will respect you for saying no when it's not something that you really should be doing. So say no and let it go. Practice, 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 and you're going to love it, I promise. Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you'll visit me on my Facebook page at facebook.com/MissSimplicity. And I am Lisa Rehurick, Miss Simplicity, helping you bust through the overwhelm.